Yeah, where's this OG Creatrix? Let's take her out. She don't need to be there.
Where did the name Creatrix come from?
The name Creatrix. So Creatrix actually just means female creator. Like that's what the word Creatrix means. It can be creator. So I really liked the word, and I consider myself a female creator.
We haven't even gotten to almost any politics, which is hilarious.
Yeah, no. So let's talk about. Oh, we're talking about the infrastructure bill stuff. That's fine. We can move on from there. So we were talking about earlier about your cult of art, right? I said in the pre-show that I Instagram stalked the shit out of you. So I got a lot of real good questions for you. So you've been doing photography for a super long time, right?
Yeah.
When did you first start doing photography?
So, well, I'd always like taken photos like in high school and stuff. I've always like liked cameras. I took like a photography class in high school, but and I actually considered going to school for photography, but I went for psychology instead.
Where did you go to school at?
University of Southern Maine.
Okay.
And then so I kind of like stopped taking photos and stuff till I was 21. And then
from what age to 21?
18 to 20, 19, 18, 19 to 21, I would say. I started like my first year in college. I took a lot of photos, but like I was in a sorority, and I actually got very into. I actually owe my sorority a lot, in regards to learning how to organize things, and I organized a lot of events for them and everything. So I kind of like fell on the wayside.
I saw that you were in a sorority. What is the name of the sorority?
Sigma Iota Sigma, University of Southern Maine.
I remember seeing the picture of what they call it, littles, right? When you have a new person who comes into the sorority, it's called your little when you get assigned to them. Yes. So.
Yeah.
Telling you.
Interviewer extraordinaire over here. Cheers to that, buddy.
Cheers.
Cheers to the sorority.
Cheers. But when I was 21, my friend was a photographer, and he was taking photos for like these rich people on a boat. And he was like, come take photos with me. I need help. I need a second shooter. So he had 2 cameras. He gave me a camera, and I shot the boat. Yeah. So I shot it, and he was like, yeah, take the photos, edit them. I edited them, posted them, and then one of the guys that like owned the boat, he saw the photos and he reached out to me and he was like, I love your photos. Like, I think that you have like a natural talent. I actually think I was shit then, but like, thank you to that guy. Yeah. And he ended up buying me a camera. He bought me my first DSLR. And then
that's awesome.
The rest is history. Yeah. I mean, I believe heavily in like manifestation, and like, I feel like I definitely manifested that shit at that particular time in my life.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you can continue.
I was just going to ask you how old you are now, just to get a gauge on how long you've been doing.
Oh, I'm 32.
32. Okay.
Yeah.
21 to 32 words. Okay. So I saw some of your most recent pictures. 50 Cent. Where were you at that you were taking pictures of 50 Cent? What's the?
Grand.
Yes, I'm a big hip hop guy. So this is my wife too. She's like very old school hip hop. I told her I was like, I was looking through her pictures. Fucking 50 Cent. Also, 50 Cent. He doesn't look. He's thick, right? But in a good way. He's fucking. Do you know what I'm saying?
Don't fat shame 50 Cent.
No, it's not a bad thing. This is a positive thing. I don't know how old 50 Cent is, but however old he is, I wish I looked like he did then. I'm a big fan.
How old is 50 Cent?
I don't know, but I will be envious.
He's like gotta be in his 50s. I think.
Oh, absolutely.
He's old.
Yeah.
He ain't young.
No,
he looks good for his age.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So whenever I'm that old, 46.
46.
When I'm 46, if I look like 50 Cent does now, I'll be totally proud. I'll be totally proud.
Eminem's 49.
Oh, fuck
damn.
Yeah. Eminem is on the...
Even Lil Weezy, bro. 39.
Yes. And that's Eminem is Jordan. That's my wife's like...
Well, yeah, they're all Gen X. That would make sense.
Yes.
They're all like the generation ahead of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So big fan of that. So do you hang out with 50 Cent, or were you just taking pictures of him? How involved do you get?
Photos of him. Sometimes I get to hang out with them, but like 50 Cent, not so much. He brought like a crew. Like he brought every fucking cousin. I don't know. Like I think he had family members that like he brings like everyone with him. It's insane. Like I was like, who the fuck are all these people? He comes with like a huge crew and gives out. He has a champagne brand, so he was just giving out champagne to the crowd.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It was actually a weird show though, because his videographer's camera broke, and so I had to let him. So the owner of the club was like, "You need to give him one of your cameras," and I was like, "He just broke his."
I was like not going to give him mine.
Why would I fucking give him my
Yeah.
camera? And like they really pressured me though, and I felt like I had no choice. And so I was like, because this manager in particular of this club was like, is really intimidating, and I was just like, okay. And then I just talked to the guy. I was like, please be careful.
Just be careful. A rich guy from a boat gave this to me.
No, actually, this is a newer camera. Like I have the 2 cameras I shoot with now are newer. That's an old camera. I still have that camera, but it's shit.
So let me ask you this, just kind of randomly, as far as cameras go. How do these new phone cameras stack up to, like, you know, the analog cameras of old? I mean,
analog? Are we talking about old cameras?
Oh, let's go
like,
new. Like the new iPhone 13 camera. Is that going to be? That much worse than going out and spending like $5,000 on an Nikon? Yeah.
Well, I think mirrorless is the future. I shoot on a mirrorless Sony A7 III, and just that is a huge.
Is that a brand or is that a style of camera?
I
don't even like computers, so you gotta. But that I know.
is a camera model.
Okay.
And it's mirrorless. Mirrorless is so there's like sensor. There's like the cameras, the old DSLRs, which have a sensor in them. Mirrorless don't. Mirrorless are completely different. Or maybe it's not that they don't have.
What is different about them?
I need to learn more about cameras. That's all I know.
So I don't know all of the technological differences, but the one thing that I can tell you is that the quality of my photos went up significantly, and it also feels like cheating. So like a DSLR is it's more work. Like on the Sony, it's got this touch focus, so you can like touch where you want to focus.
Yes.
That's not a thing on a DSLR.
My phone has
like yeah. It and just the quality of the images that you get. Well, I'm a big lighting person. Like I like to play with light. I love low light. I like to play with different colors of lighting and things like that. I'm actually hoping to, if I can get, I live in a 3-bedroom and I really want to turn one of the rooms. It's like my art room right now with like paint stuff, but I want to actually turn it into a photography studio if I can find like the stuff. I have like some ideas on things that I want for it. But yeah, I vote mirrorless is the future of cameras.
What does 100%. That mean?
Is that mirrorless?
Mirrorless, yeah. Mirrorless cameras.
Okay, so I didn't want to call her out, but I was
like,
I was on the verge of being like, will you spell what you are saying?
Mirrorless. Oh, is it because I'm not saying my R's or something? What did I do?
Oh my god, I love it. No.
Mirrorless.
Mirrorless.
It's like so slight that I didn't expect it, and that's why I wasn't sure.
I almost Googled mirrorless, like 7A, and then I was like, she said Sony. We'll go Sony.
Because you don't really have an accent, you know?
So it's mirrorless.
Mirror. Is it mirror? Now I don't even know.
So in Washington, it's mirrorless.
We like to enunciate all of our vowels. You know what I mean?
We also feel like when we, at least the times that I've traveled, which is not very often, I get told a lot that like you guys talk really fast. You know?
Do we?
I am told that frequently of people of the Pacific Northwest, and maybe that's because they think that we live in Seattle. I don't know. Maybe I also talk fast, so I don't know if that's just
You're a fast talker.
They attribute. They're like, well, you talk really fast, so you guys must just all talk really fast. I don't know if that's an associative thing, but I've been told that frequently when I've traveled.
Okay, so
racist. It's racist as fuck.
Auto XTL. This is a perfect.
This guy just followed me on Instagram. Shout out.
He says phone cameras are okay, but look at the size of the lens. Yes, size matters.
Oh.
And I think that's probably where we're at. Is size definitely matters when it comes to your lenses on cameras.
My double phone has a pretty good.
Yo, you can't shield the double phone right now, right?
Shit.
Big lenses.
Welcome to the salt of the streets, coming at you every week with this food for thought. Hope you ready. Everything going on.
My barber is the greatest barber in town, so
the dude is just
He's
legit.
fantastic. Yeah, so we give him free plugs all the time. He plays our show in the store. He said he was playing the show at the baby shower today, which is
Hell yeah.
hilarious.
Get him indoctrinated early.
Exactly.